In the Philippines they are singing, voices of angels are ringing. From Gary V to Maury, every song is a wow. They hit the high notes and the low notes with Katrina and Budaka. There's SB19 and Miss Casey playing the trumpet with her mouth. They've got the choirs like the Madrigals, Gigi and Maestro Ryan C. So let's roll out the red carpet for Lonnie, Leon, and Regine. Thank God it's Filipino Friday, where the malls are a concert hall. But if you're one of the five, hit like and subscribe, 'cause a small percent is still time well spent. Oh, thank God it's Filipino Friday.
I don't think I'm ever going to get tired of that intro. I've
I
watched
love
it
it so much.
too many times.
I never realized that I point so much when I sing. In that video, I was watching
Dude.
it with Christy. She's like, "You're pointing a lot." I'm like, "I am." It's like,
Well, because you don't have a
goodness,
piano in front of you. And I'm doing
I
the
know.
same thing. I'm like conducting myself. Oh, like, I don't actually do that on stage. Good morning, everyone. Good evening. Welcome to the Throga channel. Welcome to Filipino Friday podcast. For those of
Great
you
day.
who did not visit us on Wednesday, we were terminated, so you didn't miss much. But Johnny just
Bastards.
literally terminated during the live broadcast. But we didn't.
You're
We just
terminated.
we got a warning. We did not get a copyright strike, thankfully. So we have to continue to make little adjustments here. But Johnny, your color, your crispness, your new camera, firing on all cylinders. You look great.
Oh, stop it! You flatter me.
You earned every bit of it. Today,
I think your color's great too, and
Yeah,
your
I
overall
wasn't-
aura.
I wasn't fishing for the compliment, but thanks.
Great sweatshirt too.
Thank you. Today we are taking on Elha Nympha, and I don't know if you recall that name. She was from the Steve Harvey Little Big Shots. We saw her sing Chandelier. We'll play a little recap of that because she was younger, and we're gonna hear her sing older now, which is gonna be a lot of fun. Klarisse de Guzman, if I'm saying that name correctly. We saw her perform once before with a duet with Jonah, so it'll be fun to go back and feature her. And Miss KZ Tandingan, which we, of course, know and love, and even mentioned in the song. So, I don't think Brigitte is here, so I'm going to have to set up the first poll.
Yeah, my lips look red today, don't they? We're trying to adjust the color, and I was like, I
Maybe
look
you
like
should-
Macaulay Culkin in Home Alone.
We should just lay off the lipstick a little bit. I mean, it's
No,
no judgment.
I won't.
Guzman. Is that how you're saying to say the last name, Klarisse? Guzman? All right. Oh, wait a minute. In order for me to set up a poll, I have to keep playing, Johnny. I need to pull up a whole nother screen for that.
I'll
One
play
second.
the theme to Home Alone, which is in honor of my doppelganger, Macaulay Culkin.
Not even close.
We often get compared to each other. We look so much alike. Okay, Latte Lover, what do you want me to play?
Second song.
This is for you.
Alright, so the request that came in from last week for Elha. So we're gonna, the song we're gonna actually react to is Mahal Pa Rin Kita? Rin? Mahal Pa Rin Kita? And you guys can choose from the Voice Kids Emotions.
Oh, I gotta play Blackbird for a latte.
Song, do it. All right, do it.
Blackbird singing in the dead of night.
And Wonderful
Take
Tonight.
these broken wings and learn to fly. All your life, you're only waiting for this moment to arrive. Blackbird fly.
Bring the chat in. The card.
Blackbird
All right.
fly. But I'm gonna stop so we don't get a copyright.
Fantastic.
Which
By
we
the
already
way,
probably did.
Oh, Chris, thank you for the coffee right away. We do have it up and running. Thank you. We just added a new thank you video on the landing page of Buy Me Coffee. So whether you're going to buy a coffee or not, I highly recommend clicking on the link to go check that out and be wildly entertained with Johnny's brilliance.
As always.
Oh God, so good.
Or so stupid that it's funny. Yes, but before we get started, did you set that up? Right, we're getting started? Okay.
Not really. You were reading my mind.
No. So
Macaulay would have.
like and subscribe, obviously. And ring that bell so you always know what we're up to every Friday. But you already know what we're up to every Friday. But still, please hit like and subscribe.
Also, please be sure to click on the link below in the description where you can buy some coffee. Check out that video. It's a lot of fun. And even consider becoming a Throga member. Silver, Gold, and Diamond each have their own perks, all of which include access to our exclusive reaction shorts, which you guys can actually vote on and even suggest which ones we react to every single week. While you're there, you can also click on the shop where you can take online songwriting lessons with Johnny and online singing lessons with myself. All right.
Yes, please do. We would love to meet you.
Okay, so here is Elha. This is just a quick reminder.
Oh, that's right. Elha, eh.
Well, I gotta do transparent for this. Let's see here. So just a quick little clip for those of you who are not familiar with her voice. We did react to this as a bonus video many weeks ago. This is her at well, this was, no, she wasn't 7. 12 years. She was 12 years old at this point. Let's check it out.
'Cause I'm just holding on for tonight, on for tonight, on for tonight.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Crazy.
And I swing from the chandelier, from a chandelier. Gonna live like tomorrow doesn't exist, like it doesn't exist. No.
Just crazy.
I mean, listening from the standpoint of comparing her to adults, it's still jaw-dropping. But then when you take into consideration that she is that young, it's like, that's astounding.
Yeah, so that is the foundation that was laid down. And so that was 7 years ago when she was 12. This is 2 years ago. So she's 17, 18 here-ish, if you guys could let me know. I had trouble counting.
Wait, you said 7 years ago and she was 12 then?
But this was 2 years ago.
Oh, I
About
see,
to
I
watch.
see. Okay.
I did the math right. I
right,
don't know if
making
the
sure.
information is correct, but the math is.
Just making sure.
Okay, see, I see in the chat you guys saying that we already reacted to Emotion. We reacted to. Did we from Voice Kids? I don't think we did.
Which one? The
Mariah Carey.
Taking me over. Oh, not the Bee Gees song.
No, no, not
Oh.
that one.
Emotion.
I don't
That
even
one?
know which one is winning. No, that one's winning. I don't think we reacted to that one. But Agite's not here. I don't know. Now I have to check.
Where's our mother? We're without our mother. We're lost.
We have no discipline right now. Let's see. We have a spreadsheet of all the videos we've reacted to. Let's see. We did Chandelier from Little Big Shots. I don't see that we reacted to that one. Or maybe it was mixed in to something else. I don't know. Either way, we're happy to watch it again if that's what you guys want us to do. By the way,
Lipstick.
Johnny.
Yeah, what?
This is our 1036th song we're about to react to.
Well, that's a big number. Random.
Massive. Not random at all. We worked for that number. Where'd you go? Ah! He's calling back. Good Lord. So smooth. I just want to get to a video. Well, I'm going to hit play. Thank you for coming back.
So earth-shattering that we lost signal.
Yes. So the Voice Kids compilation is when. Thank you guys for clarifying that. All right. Let's listen. This is Malapa Rin Kita. It's a little quiet. Oh, it's more warmth, a little more body to the tone. Beautiful.
More controlled.
Yes, thank you. Almost there.
Ngunit paano nga ba ang pag-ibig mong magbabalik? Pati po na nasaktan kita ng labis. At sinabi ko sa'yo na kaya kong limutin ka. Bakit ngayon hinanap kita? Ikaw pa rin ang nais ko, damang-dama ng puso ko. Mahirap na dayain na isip at damdamin. Ikaw pa rin ang hanap ko, mapapatawad ba ako? Mulit-mulit sasambitin, sinisigaw ng damdamin. Mahal pa rin kita, giliw ka.
Oh, geez.
Oh, it's such a short clip. Oh, well, we're going to circle back more to her, but it's funny and not funny, but it's always interesting to me to hear that growth. Like we're talking, if I have the numbers right, from 12 to 17, that the change in just the timbre, the color of the voice, just that slight shape and size difference of the larynx, the vocal tract, just allows for a little more literal space for the sound waves to bounce around in, and it creates some additional overtones. So that's where you get the just a warmth in general that's there. When I clarify the warmth, but it's like a mid-range frequency that's just beautiful.
Yep.
And the song was really pretty too. I didn't catch who wrote that. Was it in Tagalog? Or I'm assuming it is. I'm looking for.
I would love to hear her
right
on
now.
something just to hear where she's at with her
Like
skill
to
set.
let go.
It's a little limiting for in that regard.
Right.
The song is just a little bit, but it's still a good song.
Yeah, but her tone is still very clear there. Her skill set is there, but it doesn't let her fully open up.
I just want to hear her rip it. I want to hear her rip it because
So-
you just know she can.
So the vote is for Emotions Voice Kids when she's younger. If we have time, maybe we'll listen to. Does Wonderful Tonight? Does that like open up? That might be
This
kind of
one,
cool. I mean, generally that wouldn't ask for that, but I don't know what
No.
she's doing with it.
late in the evening, I'm wondering clothes to wear. Great song, but yeah, it's
Yeah. All right.
let's see.
We'll see where we get to with that. I need to set up the next poll. So, Johnny. Dance, monkey, dance!
And when she asked me, do I look alright? And I said yes, you look wonderful tonight.
All right, so the song we're going to react to for Klarisse, who is next, is she's doing a cover of the song What's Up, so we'll check that out. For the poll, you guys can vote between Somewhere Over the Rainbow. Oh, Johnny froze again.
Oh, nice.
This is a great one. Somewhere Over the Rainbow, with I believe it's a duet with someone named Fiona. Loving You as a second one. And please forgive me, I'm not seeing what you guys are putting in the chat because I'm going by what was suggested prior to today. So you guys always, when I list who the singer is going to be for the following week, leave those in the comments. That's where we pull these from. So if you don't like the choices, that's where to go. Always look ahead just a little bit. And then the other song is Wala Na Talaga. So put that in there. Also because I don't have Brigate today makes it just a little bit trickier.
Mm-hmm. It's okay. I'm gonna
It's harder to
sing
adapt on the
songy
fly,
mood
that's
today.
all.
I'm gonna sing songy mood. It's okay.
Somewhere over. What does fit?
Someday, when I'm awfully low, when the world is cold,
The poll won't show
I
up.
will feel a glow just thinking of you and the way you
Options
look
in there.
to
Let's take
me.
1 and 3. Huh. Oh, that's why. Okay, here we go. Here's the poll. Sorry for the delay, guys. All right, so you guys can vote on that. We are jumping into the next song.
Thanks, Francesca. Francesca, think of a good request while I have to do another one.
Because you
for you.
will.
I'll do it.
And just a quick thank you to Anna Maria. Thank you so much for the super chat. That is greatly appreciated.
Oh, and also, we had another coffee buyer yesterday, and I just thought I'd point it out because the name is Out of Tune Filipina. One of the unfortunate 5%. One of the unfortunate 5%.
Oh my goodness. Thank you very much for the copies. All right, here we go.
Oh, that looks like my guitar. Better one.
Oh, that's cool.
Ooh.
Nice. Thank you for all the likes, everyone. Greatly appreciate it.
For a destination, I realized quickly when I knew I should that the one was made up of this brotherhood of men. For whatever that means. And so I cry sometimes when I'm lying in bed just to get it off.
Good morning, fellow Floridian.
I'm feeling a little peculiar. And so I wake up in the morning and I step outside and I take a deep breath and I
Great.
get real high and I scream at the top of my lungs, what's going on? And I say, oh yeah, yeah, oh yeah, yeah. I said, hey, what's going on? And I say, oh yeah, yeah, oh yeah, yeah. I
All right, so her voice is slowly coming back to me. She sang with Jonah, who's a powerhouse, right? So even just to have that company as a duet, she's just like idle right now. It feels like there's so much power in what she's capable of, and she's just like pacing it. You have these little moments of like, here's where I can go, but I'm not going to go there yet. Hopefully she does later in the song. She's got moments
I know what
of
you're
grit.
saying. I know what you're saying, but it in general, this song is sort of a challenging song, and the fact that she's making it, because I'm in a cover band and we do this song, and it's sort of in the upper register. It's one that people belt out.
Yes.
And the fact that she's making it sound so easy speaks a volume to her ability, where it's like, okay, what else has she got? Because you just know her ceiling is
and she's
even greater.
Clearly not afraid to kind of, make it her own. She's following, it's the same, the same chord structure. Is it in the same key as Linda Perry's?
Yep. So it's in A, yeah.
So it's she's following suit with the design of the original artistic intention of the song, but by no means is she trying to mimic what Linda did with it either. She's just letting these little moments just kind of breathe in a way that resonates with her own artistic capacity, which is very different than what Linda does. So
yeah,
I mean, her
tone is so cool though. Great, just
absolutely
very modern, hip, soulful.
A little airiness there. Nice.
And I try, oh my God, to try.
Oh, she's teasing you with that.
Try over time.
I love when she opens up that.
Ah.
And I pray, oh my God, to pray. I pray for single day.
Yes.
There you go. There's your moment.
The little grit to it.
I cry sometimes when I'm lying in bed just to get it all. What's in my head, and I'm feeling a little peculiar.
Nice.
Wow.
And so I
much.
wake in the morning and I step outside and I take a deep breath and I get real high and I scream at the top of my lungs, what's going on? And I say, hey, yeah,
Oh, you doggies.
I said, hey, what's going on? And I say, hey, I said, hey, what's going on?
Just these little choices, like even on Hey, she's like doing like an extended aspirate attack where she's just basically exaggerating the H, so she comes in just slightly behind the beat. I said hey, like that. Just those little gems that keeps you engaged. Let me hear that again.
I said, hey,
Love that.
Yeah.
what's going on? And I say,
Totally reinventing the end here.
Oh, okay.
What's going on? And I say, I said, hey, what's going on? 25 years and my life is still trying to get up that great big hill of hope for a destination.
Listen, I know we've reacted to her already, but where has she been hiding? Like,
I was just thinking, no matter how far down we go,
where
down
has she
the
been hiding in
Filipino.
plain sight that we haven't been able to see?
I was gonna say.
Yes.
Or she's saying with Jonah, and she wasn't outshined either. Like they sounded amazing together. I remember that, and I'm so glad we came back to her, hearing her just fully on her own. There's just so many things she has to offer. But yes, no matter how far down we go this rabbit hole in the with the Filipino singers, there's constantly there's this. It keeps popping up. It's unreal.
She could be I consider her in the upper echelon of people that we've heard. She's
fantastic.
That's like next level good. I mean, it's amazing.
Oh my God.
Yeah, tonally, she kind of reminds me of, and I know she was in, I think she was in The Voice. Everybody's saying, kind of has, that singer Jordan Sparks. She was sort of, yeah, kind of has, doesn't, not saying that she sounds
she's got
like her,
this
but
soulful.
There's something about her tone that reminds me of that it's very unique. It's a little soulful. It's a little like that mid-range warmth or something. There's something, it's hard to put into words. And then, not to mention all the nuances that she was putting in, little dynamic shifts, change, getting lighter, getting thinner with her tone, then opening up, and I mean, all her riffs were just spot on. Her intonation just perfect. Great song too. Oh, we should play a snippet of. So we did one of Richard's friends. You want to tell the story?
Oh, so Josh Wag. So one of my students actually, who is my daughter's American Ninja Warrior coach, Johnny just froze again. So he's known as the death metal ninja. For those of you who follow the American Ninja Warrior, he's one of my students, and he loves death metal and he's getting into seeing things like that. And so John and I ended up doing produced a cover for him, and I of course, as always, gave Johnny a challenge to say, how do you take this song that everybody knows, but make it a minor key, and then also make it death metal? And somehow you pulled it off.
Never a dull moment with Richard. Always very interesting challenges. Yeah, play a little snippet of it.
Okay, hold on. I got that on my bookmarks here.
Yes, and I know you have a lot on your plate today, Richard. But have you put up the West Tone? Symbol or
it's right there. Clearly, it was already there before you asked it. Thank you.
Yep. Thank you, Flory, for reminding me.
Thank you, Flory. All right, so this is Tone Deaf Jesus is his band name. I love him. He's got like the scariest, coolest voice and like presence and everything, but he's the nicest, most gentle, kind-hearted person. I just absolutely love him.
Yeah, I can walk on water. I can turn water into wine, but can't find that key.
Here's the minor key version.
25 years and my life is still trying to get up that.
The mood just changes everything doing that.
For destiny.
But you need to hear the death metal version, part of it.
Yeah.
So halfway through the song, it takes a turn.
Oh my God, do I try?
Pretty good.
I try all the time in this institution.
This is so outside of Filipino Friday.
Oh my God, do I pray?
All right, here we go.
I pray every single day for revolution.
So when we say make the song your own, we're not messing around.
No.
We encourage it wholeheartedly.
Can you give me 1 second? I got stuffed up. I gotta blow my nose. I'll be back.
No worries. All right, so let me get. Okay, so KZ is next. Yay! I've never heard her in a while. The song we're gonna listen to is Nag-Iisa Naman. This is from a radio show, MYX. That's our lead song we're gonna check out. Let me load that up. And I will set up the poll for the choices. The choices are, let's see, we've got Oh, you're testing my Tagalog here today. Not that I know what the words mean yet. Isang Linggang Pag-ibig is one choice. That one is, I think, on the wish bus. Let me put that in. So, second song for KZ. And, whoops. That is...
I'm back.
Okay, good. Do something.
All right.
I almost got the poll ready.
You know what song I like? Is the
And then next song is Palagi.
What a tale my thoughts would tell.
Interesting choice. I
Just
like it.
like a paperback novel.
And her X Factor Philippine audition.
When you reach the part where the heartache's gone, the hero would be me. The heroes often fail.
Thank you, Chris.
Never
I'm trying.
thought I could act this way, but I've got to say that I just don't get it. I don't know where we went wrong, but the feeling's gone, and I just can't get it back. Love that. It's one of my favorite songs of all time.
Lovely song. Was that James Ingram?
No.
I'm kidding.
You know who that was?
No, I don't. I know the song. Like, I immediately recognized it, but who does sing it? I don't know.
God, I just blanked. I love him, too.
Do you? If you did, you'd know his name immediately.
He's from Canada.
Narrows it down. Francesca suggests it's Peeble Bryson.
It's not. It's Gordon Lightfoot.
I would not have gotten that, but yes.
Yes.
Okay. And Johnny's gone again. All right. It's going great. Nice and smooth. Hello, welcome back. Someone saying that we reacted to her audition on X Factor? I didn't think we did, but we can double check that. If we did, we'll figure it out. Anyway.
Yeah. You know what else we have to figure out is this camera situation. God.
Just when we're trying to raise the value of this podcast with a better quality camera, and we did, but it's coming
One
to
step
some
forward,
hiccups.
2 steps back.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. I don't know if this needs to be in transparency, so we're gonna. My apologies. Check the link below after the live stream. You'll be able to go watch it directly. That's just to make sure we don't get more copyright issues. Here we go.
We have KZ in the building.
Go.
KZ has been compared to Lauryn Hill. Can we just get like
Lauren
what?
Hill, come on,
What?
come on.
Has been
Thanks for
compared
joining
to
us.
Lauryn Hill with her amazing
Thanks, baby.
rap and singing skills. So has sold out stages from
guys are
Dubai
making
to
me
the
so nervous.
Philippines, and soon New York has an amazing stage presence and captivates the hearts of millions, and will be recording
This is in
additional
London.
international music. Can we give
Welcome.
up for KZ?
So happy to be here. I'm so excited, but I'm so nervous.
Don't be nervous. Listen, we're all family. Listen, before we do anything
get to see your
else,
personality
'cause
here a
let's
little
stop
bit, too.
teasing the people.
Come
Do you know
on.
what I mean? Let's stop dangling that carrot there. You're going to give us a little performance.
Yes, I'm gonna sing an original from my latest album, Soul
Oh, good.
Supremacy. But it's gonna be in Filipino because I really want to sing in Filipino.
Listen,
And I
for
am
you guys.
so excited. We are home to so many different cultures in
I'll
London.
explain maybe later if you have questions about what it's about.
So I know it's called Alone Again.
Oh yeah, you
Right?
did your research.
Yeah, we
Now
go
we
through. We
professionals
go
over here.
through. We go through.
That's something we hope to do one day as well. Research. We don't need it though. We've got all of you in the chat helping us out.
Exactly.
We have a team.
So listen, why don't you head over to the mic,
Okay.
get yourself comfortable, and we can have a little chat about it.
All right, here we go.
Yo, nag-iisa na naman. Oh, bakit ba walang kadala-dala? Oh, tama na, umiiyak na naman. Oh, ang hapdi, o ang hapdi ng bighati. Ngayon nag-iisa na naman, gulong-gulo at ang sakit sa ulo. Pinipilit kong limutin tong matatamis mong pangako. Wala do oras, ngunit meron palang iba. Ibibigay daw ang lahat, ngunit may sobra pa sa kanya. Ano ba yan? Di na tama, ngunit di mapigil-pigilan. Di ko matigil-tigilan ng damdamin kong baliw na baliw. Niloko mong harap-harapan, pagising ko'y wala ka na nga. Oh, nag-iisa, nag-iisa na naman. Oh, bakit ba walang kadala-dalang? Oh, tama na, umiiyak na naman. Oh, ang hapdi, oh, ang hapdi ng pighati. Ngayon nag-iisa na naman, bulong-bulong man ang lahat kung paano mo ko pinaikot sa iyong mga palad. Ilang taon ba ang sinayang, laking paghihinayang, bakit sa'yo pinikit ang mata? Alam mo na lahat sa pag-ibig ako'y bulag-bulagan. Tinamaan ng damdamin, pagdating sa'yo lahat ay kayang ibigay, maging itong buong buhay. Hindi isa, hindi dalawa, kahit ilang beses mo pa akong ginagawang tanga. Oh, ganun na nga, ngunit tama rin naman sila.
I'm always fascinated by her because it's, aside from just the impressive aspect of her articulation at just crazy speeds when she's rapping, just the skill set for that alone, but she carries a tone in her rap that just like it transitions so perfectly into the legato melodic phrasing, and it's just and you never know when she's going to go into the rap and pulls back out of it. And it's always seamless.
Yeah, there's a musicality to the rap, just like Lauryn Hill. And it's not like she's singing notes. There's just something, there's some sort of musicality to it. It's really impressive. She's so cool. Like, I don't know what else to say.
There's an incredible cool factor.
Yeah.
For sure. It's swagger. It's Filipino swagger.
It's Philip swag.
Because she just lays back with it and just delivers with so much confidence at the same time. It's actually a pretty special dichotomy when you look at it from that perspective. But also in the singing, her vibrato, the way she bends into a note, the edge with the vocal fries, and like all these little textures that are just fluidity. Jeff I'm stealing from Jeff's chat right here. The fluidity from rap to singing. It's a perfect word for it. It's absolutely fantastic.
And she's one of those artists. I just feel like she could, and we could say this about a lot of the artists we listen to on this show in general, but
particularly this podcast,
Fridays, especially on Filipino Fridays. I mean, she should have worldwide fame. Like she should just be a household name here in the West too, because especially with that skill set and the way the pop music is now,
Yeah.
I mean, she could be huge here, and
there's just so many layers to success. It has nothing to do with skill in artistry,
the whole
unfortunately.
system's messed up. We gotta rage against the system.
A few artists do, and they do it well, for sure.
Dapat siguro, di na pinatagal ng ganito. O Diyos ko, ano ba to? Di na nadala ulit-ulit na lang. Ano ba ginawa ngayon? Hindi mo na minamahalo. Nag-iisa. Nag-iisa na naman. Oh, bakit ba walang kadala-dala? Oh, tama na, umiiyak na naman. Oh, ang hapdi ng pighati. Ngayon nag-iisa na naman. Nag-iisa na naman. Oh, bakit ba walang kadala-dala? Oh, tama na, umiiyak na naman. Oh, ang hapdi ng pighati. Ngayon nag-iisa na naman. Kulang pa ba ang pagmamahal? Kulang pa ba ang nilaan?
So vibey.
Bakit nag-iisa na naman? Oh, kulang ba? Kulang pa ba napadama? Kulang pa ba tumanap ka pa? Bakit nag-iisa na naman? Oh, kulang ba? Kulang pa ba ang pagmamahal? Kulang pa ba ang nilaan? Bakit nag-iisa na naman? Oh, kulang pa ba? Kulang pa ba? Napadama? Kulang pa ba't humanap ka pa?
Oh, come on. Come on.
Oh, I'm gonna hear that again.
Come on.
Hold on.
Nag-iisa, oh, bakit nag-iisa na naman?
Stop it, no!
And she just throws that in at the end. I mean, that could have been anywhere in the song, and just like leaves you with that.
Yeah, it's like a Breaking Bad episode. It's just like, that's why you have to watch like 7 in a row until 4 in the morning, because they just have that little thing at the end. It's just like, oh, well, I gotta know what happens next in the next episode. Okay, Richard, new word.
Yes.
I just thought of it to describe KZ and those like her.
Okay, what do you got?
Swagalog. Swagalog. It's
Okay.
That's what that is. That's what she just did.
You,
She
You know
spoke
what's-
Swagalog.
do you know what's great about that? Your timing could not have been better. Because it is now time for a brand new segment on Filipino Friday called Throgalog Time.
Nice. Well, I already did my part.
Well, no, look here. You're gonna be right there. Hi, we Brady Bunch this. Hi, look up. You got anything.
There's a story of a man named Richard.
Today we're going to learn. So every Friday we're gonna do this. It's just like a 2-minute thing. We really want to learn the language better and understand, the concepts of the songs and everything. So we're gonna each have a phrase. Johnny's gonna have a phrase. I'm gonna have a phrase that we need to learn. And let's see if I set this up correctly. There it is. And in the comments after the live stream, if you have a suggestion of what words or what phrase we should learn for next week, let us know. We're going to try to use these. So I'm going to try to learn the first one. And then, Johnny, you're going to learn the second phrase. So I'm going to learn good morning, good evening. You're going to learn thank you for buying a coffee. But we have help. We don't have to do this alone because our Diamond member and dear friend, Francesca, ooh, that's next. When we get there,
She is.
is going to hook us up with how to say it. So let's listen.
Okay.
And she's in the chat, so we can be sure to thank her for this too. All right, here we go.
I'm not hearing it.
Done.
I'm not hearing it.
You don't hear her?
Mm-mm.
Oh, I am, and that's all that matters.
I guess.
I don't know how you're going to learn your part.
Well, I guess it's most people actually know how to pronounce this. Most people that are listening right now. So yes, you listening is the only thing that matters.
I don't know why it's not coming through. Hold on. All right, I can fix this. I know I can. Hold on. This, edit, activate audio capture. It's supposed to come through. Do you hear it now?
Nope.
Do you hear it now? You don't hear it?
Nope.
All right, I'm going to stop the music in the background here. Activate audio system capture. It's supposed to play.
Swagalog. Just made up a new word.
All right, how about now?
No. Nope.
Wait, but if I play this video, hold on. This is the one that won. Do you hear this?
No. Is it something about this beautiful page that you've created?
I think I screwed up the page. All right. So that's not the issue.
No, baby, please don't go.
Please play the song.
I just want you to
So maybe that can't play at the same time. All right, I'm going to do it differently. We're going to have to do it this way. And I will fix that this week. So we're going to go to this page. Okay. We don't
Okay.
need her on transparency. There we go.
Nope.
Okay.
I don't know. You think she'll slap us with the copyright? Francesca, are you gonna terminate us?
Please, please
YouTube?
allow us. All right.
Richard, your phrase is magandang umaga. Maganda means beautiful, and umaga means morning.
Magandang.
This is a standard greeting in the Philippines. We say magandang
Magandang
umaga.
umaga.
Magandang
Magandang
umaga.
Umaga.
Magandang umaga.
Magandang
Good morning.
umaga.
In the
Good morning.
evening, we say magandang gabi.
Magandang
Magandang gabi.
gabi.
Magandang gabi. Good evening.
Magandang gabi. Everyone in the chat, magandang gabi. For those of you that is evening. Yay! All right, Johnny, you ready for yours?
I think so. Yes.
All right, here we go.
Johnny, your phrase is salamat sa pagkape. Salamat means thank you.
Salamat.
Sa means for. Pakape means for buying me a coffee.
one more time.
Salamat sa pakape.
Salamat sa pagkape.
Sa
I need to see it.
pakape.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here it is. Here's what it looks like.
Okay. Salamat sa
Yeah, it's the
pagkape.
T.
Salamat. Salamat sa pagkape.
Excellent. And
Yes.
magandang
I'm gonna write this-
umaga.
I'm gonna write this down. Hold on, because I'm gonna forget it.
We're gonna try, and then we're gonna try to apply it in during this reaction and the next week, and we're gonna keep stacking. So if you guys have recommendations for next week, again, not in the chat, but in the comments after the live stream, and Francesca is kind enough to hook us up. So thank you, Francesca, for this.
Yes.
So
Awesome.
much fun! Yay!
Salamat sa
We're gonna learn
pagkape.
together. Yay!
Pagkape.
Okay.
Kape.
So now somebody has to buy a coffee and you can practice that line. Oh, wait, somebody did. Somebody already
Oh.
did. Go check it out.
Latte Lover did before. So salamat. Oh shoot. Salamat sa pagkape latte.
Rhymes.
That's perfect. There's somebody
I think there's someone else too. Let me pull up the next video.
and Moki. Okay. Salamat pa. Wait, am I forgetting something? Salamat sa. Salamat sa pagkape. Salamat sa pagkape. Hey, Moki, thank you so much.
Yeah, don't give us anything crazy. We don't need a full paragraph next week. Just keep it simple. We'll get there.
Salamat sa pagkape. Nice. I like it.
Awesome. All right, last time we reacted to anything from The Voice, it actually got blocked, but only in the Philippines, which kind of sucks for this particular podcast. So I'm definitely going to put the transparency on this one. And if it is an issue, it'll end up being trimmed, but then put on Patreon. If we always have a backup as far as that goes. So hopefully we'll be good here. All right, I think Art's labeling us of Throgalog is really what's happening because it's not going to be quite right, but we'll do our best.
Salamat has to be slower. Salamat sa pagkape.
Salamat sa pagkape.
Salamat.
No, wait, what's the last word? I have to learn yours.
Kape is coffee.
Yes. Cape.
Mm-hmm.
All right, here we go. This is the finals. Melting tone.
Salamat.
I'm gonna rewind it.
Oh, it's just disgusting. in the best way.
Disgusting. I was just as she was saying, I'm like, wow, this reminds me of like a young Michael Jackson. And then she went there and like, oh, just went.
If you ever want a good old existential crisis about your own life, just watch these shows. especially 12-year-old, 10-year-old kids that are
Oh my
better
God.
insulting than you'll ever be in anything in your life.
So this was a part of when we did Kids Nailing. We saw clips of her before, but I don't think we saw the whole song before, so that's why we're still checking it out. Or maybe we did, but I remember that moment. Apparently, just did a brain erase. So we're gonna watch it again. We're gonna check out. It's just ridiculous. All I can do is laugh because it's just like
I know.
it is not disrespectful at all. It's just, obviously taking on any Mariah Carey song is just bold, but it's like when you can do it, I mean, obviously, go for it.
Speaking of bold, I'm going to make a bold claim and say she is not one of the 5%. I think she's in the other 95.
I think, well, statistically, you're probably right. You guys are asking for Wonderful Tonight. Since we already watched this one before, we're kind of revisiting it. We're going to watch that right after this. So just bear with me here. We got another 30 seconds of this one here. Oh, this is so good. Cool band. Good call. The whole band.
Yeah.
The vibe, the backup singers. Oh my goodness.
She's one of the top 5%. That's true. Yes.
Yeah, maybe we have to invert that.
Yeah.
Now there's two Wonderful Tonight versions. So I see one with in the studio. Is this the one you guys are talking about? I think there was another one. Or we don't need transparency for this. If this is the case, is this the one you guys are talking about? I feel like there was another one. Might have been a duet.
Okay, this is her? Or is somebody else?
No, this is her.
Okay.
And this was so this is her at 17, I'm guessing. It's just crazy. Ba-ba-bum. Yes, there was a Filipino Friday last week. On ASAP, not this one. Okay, all right, we have a debate. All right, we can't watch both because we have other things to get to, but I will set up a quick poll. You guys can decide.
Listen, I know this doesn't count, but I just want to see it. So when people are saying ASAP, it's in all caps, Richard. So is there something that you can put on the screen to warn people it gets all caps? Nobody's doing anything wrong, by the way, by saying ASAP.
But Gete isn't here, and as a result, I'm not able to monitor the details that are taking place in the chat. We have 3 simple rules. 1, no all caps. We don't. It just feels like I'm being scolded, and that stirs some anger, which we don't want to see. Number 2, don't repeat the same thing over and over again. It's spamming. And number 3, if you're not having a good time, it brings out the Hulk.
Just to clarify, nobody did anything wrong. You can say ASAP, but I just wanted to see that.
Okay, all right. So let's see. I'm gonna start another.
ASAP is a show.
Here. What's that?
ASAP is a show?
It is. I knew that.
Oh.
They weren't actually saying as soon as possible. They weren't yelling at all.
Oh, thank you. Okay. That makes sense now that I'm
Okay, so which version of Wonderful Tonight is the question. We have ASAP. I'm going to put it in lowercase also, just as so to be clear. No one's yelling. Or studio. You decide. Go for it.
Yes.
I'm just going to give you a
Salamat.
Oh, you froze. But we can still hear you. Don't swear.
Just yesterday morning, you let me know you were gone. Suzanne, the plans they made put an end to you.
Wonderful tonight.
And I've seen fire and I've seen rain. Another good one. I've seen sunny days of a never end. I've seen lonely times when I could not find a friend.
Just sit and listen to you, honestly.
But I always
I love
thought
your voice,
that I'd
Johnny.
see you again. Thanks, buddy.
All right, we're going to end the poll. ASAP or ASAP, depending on whether you use all caps or not, is the winner. So,
Yeah.
here it is. And, oh, we need transparency once again. Okay, here we go. Oh, All-Star Afternoon Sunday. Thank you for that. I didn't know what it stood for. All right, here we go.
It's late in the evening.
Oh, that's
She's wondering
is that
what
Martin?
clothes to wear.
I can't remember the name.
Nuvir?
And brushes her long dark hair.
That's cool
And then
texture.
she asks me, do I look alright? And I say, Ella, you look wonderful.
I did have it right, cool.
Tonight.
Right, here she comes.
It's true.
Thank you, Tito.
We go to a party and everyone turns to
She's like 17, 18 here.
this beautiful
She's still a kid.
that's walking around is me. Then if he asks me,
Oh.
Hold on, Vicky.
Salamat.
I said yes, I feel wonderful tonight.
I feel wonderful because
It's a
I
cool collab.
see the love light in
Get the
your
old school,
eyes.
warm, soulful delivery.
Yeah.
Velvet.
I love you.
Yeah.
And then I tell her as I turn up the light, I say, my darling, you are wonderful tonight.
Happy New Year.
My darling, you are
New Year, Lena.
wonderful tonight.
What a great sound. What that was kind of cool to see with the duet because we don't see a lot of Martin on the channel.
Yeah.
Not that we can't see more, obviously, but that's kind of cool to see her in that dynamic as well.
Yeah.
Again, she's still so young. So she's still like developing just her artistic choices and just the nature of being that young. As you age, you start making more just, I don't want to say strategic isn't the word already. It's just wisdom that comes with time and experience, like what to do with your voice, where and what part of the song and everything else. And she's already making these just beautiful choices.
Man. Just
All right.
an embarrassment of riches, as I've said before. Just so many good singers.
All right, moving forward, we still got more
Yes,
to
but
get to.
before we do-
yes, practice your Tagalog.
I can practice and also thank some people. Okay, let's give this a shot. So, salamat sa kape to Vicky, fellow from Down Under. Thank you. 30 copies. I mean, just
Thank you so much. We hope to see you.
Ridiculous.
You're one
Thank
of our
you.
Diamond members. We hope that you can make it to our Zoom meeting sometime too. It'd be wonderful to meet you in person as well. Which
yeah, love to meet
this
you.
coming Monday is the next one. So make sure you check your spam folder in case it gets
Yes.
lost.
And Benny,
Oh yeah.
Daddy! Sing it with me, Richard. Daddy! Daddy! Daddy and the jazz.
I'm letting you take all the head voice this morning.
Yes. Thank you
Nice.
so much for your 3 copies.
And Wilma Haro, thank you so much for your super sticker as well.
Salamat.
Okay. Salamat. Yes, I should practice that as well.
Salamat.
All right, so Loving
Salamat.
You, Salamat, from Klarisse de Guzman. I'm trying to say her name correctly as well. It's the one that won the poll. So that is what we're going to check out right now. Here we go. Loving You.
Wish 1075.
Hi, Bianca. And son. Wait. I totally missed my opportunity. I have to say good evening. What is mine again? How do you say it?
I can't do both of ours.
Magandan. I need to see it written. Hold on.
Wait. Somebody, Isabel said, Johnny, you're a baby boomer. I'm not that old. For Gen X millennial.
Magandang umaga's morning. Magandang gabi. There it is. Gabi. Magandang gabi. Bianca. Okay. Moving on.
Okay.
We'll get there.
It's easy 'cause you're beautiful. Making love with you is all I wanna do. Loving you is more than just a dream come true. And everything that I do, I'm more in love with you. La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la.
Subtle changes.
Do 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 do. No one else can make me feel the colors that you bring. Stay with me while we grow up, and we will live each day in springtime. 'Cause loving you has made my life so beautiful, and every day of my life is filled with loving you. Loving you, I see yourself come shining through.
There's
And every time that we,
there's all these tiny little choices that she's making that's just so in the moment. I feel like it's slightly obviously rehearsed, but also there's a degree of excuse me, improvisation where her vocal fry into right into a breathy tone, which is kind of I call it like a spillage of air, because vocal fry is a lack of air pressure, and then the breathy is too much air relative to a clear tone. So just the way she's just like letting the air kind of like literally overflow into the note without sacrificing any control over the pitch and the pronunciation of the vowel formations and everything. Just all these little subtle details. She's just killing.
And a song like that, it's all about the subtleties, because it's not, the way that the song is constructed is not one for a bunch of riffing, bunch of, like over the top sort of really obvious type impressive things, but what she's doing that's kind of going under the radar is really impressive. Yeah.
Just beautiful.
I'm more in love with you.
Beautiful.
La 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 la. Do 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 do.
Just crystal clear.
No one else can make me feel the colors that you bring. Stay with me while we grow up, and we will live each day springtime, 'cause loving you is more than just a dream come true. And everything that I do, I'm more in love with you. Loving you, I see your soul come shining through. And every time that I'm more in love with you.
That was precision in this. Okay.
Exclusive on Wix.
There's so much subtlety in this slow song that takes so much control, almost restraint, and just in terms of how you're spending the air and just her choices between chest voice and head voice when she mixed. It's not a show-off song in terms of like big belt, big bill, just the nature of serving the song and how it was designed. But to sing it that well takes an enormous amount of skill. I mean, she's just
God.
wow.
God, I feel like she's not in the bottom 5% either. I feel like she's one of the good ones. I'm sorry, the people that can't sing. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for you.
Look, they can all sing. They can all sing. They might just not be able to express it to the degree of skill in which we celebrate throughout most of this podcast. That's all.
She's world class too. You know what I also love about the Philippines, as well as just your immense overflow of vocal talents, is the taste in good music too. It's, you know, the songs that these singers choose to sing are really great. They're keeping the classics alive. You know, they're still evolving. They're still pushing the envelope, keeping it modern too. But which I think is important. But always honoring the past, always honoring and keeping those great songs from 20, 30, 40 years ago, longer, alive. And
there's just so much more just clever chord structures and modulations, all those things. That's great.
For me, as a musician, like as a songwriter who loves a good chord progression, loves a good melody, the older songs speak to me more, and it's just I was raised on that. So what a treat to be able to hear these singers and hear these songs that I love.
It's revitalized too with you know, modern skill sets and everything.
Yeah.
So Jomerson, you asked what is with the 5% reference. So that has just been kind of a running joke of just like there's only 5% of the Filipinos can't sing that well because we just hear them one after another.
Yes, and here's the thing: we're exaggerating. You know, the 5%. It's actually 6% can't sing. More like 6, realistically. We're 6 or 7.
We're just rounding it out, but you still can sing. It's just you know, a different.
The joke is there's so many good singers in your country.
Yes.
It's just
outstanding.
It just seems like every house you go to, it's you can knock on the door and somebody would be amazing.
Absolutely. Speaking of a house, is you just like because you did that, I immediately thought of like, you know, the Franz Rhythm and Mission Souls, just like these family bands that's there. Mission Souls has been highly requested to come back, and they are going to be on our reaction list next week, which I'm very excited about. We're also going to check out Janine Burden. It's highly requested. And finally, Eumee Capile. I think that's how you say her name. She's one that we saw. We did a bonus clip with her singing a song, and she was just outstanding. So we're going to feature her as well. So that's next week. Don't leave your requests right now in chat. We don't need to bring out the Hulk. We've already had a visit from him.
We're just here, though. Good.
Please put them in the comments after the live stream. That's where we go for your song requests. Again, that's going to be Janine Burden, Mission Souls, and Eumee Capile. Capile? know how to say the last name because I kind of want to pronounce it with Tagalog versus like my English format translation. Anyway.
Capile.
After you do that, yes.
Capile. Capile, I would say.
Okay, that makes sense. All right, right now we're going to check out KZ's powerful audition. I don't think we reacted to this. You guys I think some of you said that we did. I don't recall that we did, but let's watch it anyway, and then we can make decisions based on that. And Brigitte is in the chat. She had a power outage. I just got your text.
Yeah, likely story.
I was panicking a little without you. I'm glad you made it. I'm glad you're okay. But so far so good. All right, here we go. Oh, Therese is one of the judges here?
Oh.
Conspiracy.
Our last auditionee para sa araw na to. Aminado siya na hindi niya kayang makipagsabayan sa pagandahan, lalong-lalo na sa pataasan ng boses, gaya ng mga naunang contestant.
Ako po si KZ Tandingan, taga Digos po talaga ako. Sumali po ako dito para makatulong sa pamilya, mag-gain ng kumpiyansa ko sa sarili. Simula po kasi nung third year high school ako, hindi ko na po kasi nakakanta at mga kantang ito kasi hindi na po ako biritero. Nagka-problema ko sa throat. Doon na po nagsimula na naghanap po ako ng parang ibang field sa music kung saan pwede ako. Meron akong style ngayon na hindi ko naman talaga alam kung anong exact na name ng genre. I make it a point na pag kinakanta ko,
please invade the US competitions and win them all.
Never give up. Kasi pagdating yung time sa pagkakanta ko na parang pinili kong tumigil. Pero sabi po ng pamilya ko, never give up. Kaya eto po ngayon. See you on the X Factor stage. Good luck.
All right, cool.
I love her energy.
I don't remember this. I don't think we saw this.
Hello? Hello po. Nandito po ako. sorry na. Okay lang. So, what's your name? I'm Christine Zenny Tandingan, but my friends call me KZ.
I never even knew that. Christine is her first name.
So, ilang taong ka na? I just turned 20 last March. Bakit ka sumali dito sa X Factor?
Thank you, Francesca.
Gusto ko pong sumali na X Factor. Hindi lang para tulungan ng pamilya ko, kundi patunayan ang industriya ng musika sa Philippines ay hindi lang para sa mga magaganda, sa mga makikinis ang balat, sa matatangkad, sa mga biretero at biretera, di ba? Ano kakantahin mo? Kakantahin ko po yung sariling version ko ng Somewhere Over the Rainbow. Wow! Okay, let's hear it. Sige po.
Okay, so you guys are saying she was talking about the beat, which is the belting. I think I'm saying that right. And I'm trying to get my R's to roll a little bit smoother. But that she lost confidence with the belting because she had some issues with singing or her throat. So it's just finding new ways to deliver, which she's perfected, as we've seen. But this is going to be cool to see.
Mm-hmm.
Here you go.
Somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue, and the dreams that you dare to dream really do come true.
Nice.
Someday I wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are.
That's the free spirit.
Where troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney tops.
It's the swag.
Where you find me.
I mean, she could still belt pretty well, I would say.
I mean, that still counts.
Somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly. Birds fly over the rainbow. Oh, why can't I? If happy little bluebirds fly beyond the rainbow. Oh, why can't I?
You know, just feeding off what you guys are saying in the chat, I agree 100%. It's like you don't have to belt. And I know that sets a benchmark and expectation, and it's very competitive, as we've seen in the Philippines too, because it's kind of like there's this illusion of the haves and have-nots. You can belt or can't, can whistle or can't, can reach this certain note or can't. A lot of that is nurtured and developed, and it can be developed, but it may not come as quickly to some. So you're under the illusion, or you're told that you actually can't. But even that being said, physically you are capable. It just may be a longer journey for you to get there. Now, that being said, if it doesn't come out, whether it's a mechanical issue or just your brain and your larynx just aren't getting along, that's a real big challenge. There's so many other ways to express yourself artistically. And she does that with her rap, with her cool vibrato, and just her swag, where you can still create a niche and a market really for expressing yourself and finding an audience that resonates with you when you're willing to explore those avenues outside of the expected norm, or that bar, that benchmark that society is creating. And it takes a really great personality. And I'm going to keep playing here. I know you guys said it's not done. It takes an amazing personality to persevere what society, I'm talking about Philippines specific, but here in the US and everywhere, what they say you can or can't do, or what the limitations are, and to look beyond that, to have that quest beyond that, it's just always so exciting to see. And I just love her for that.
And that being said, going along with the societal expectations and all that stuff, what for her to say, and I really appreciate her putting forth. It's like, well, I want to prove that people that can't belt and people that aren't pretty can still be in the music industry. I love that she said that. On the same token, she can belt. She's very pretty.
But also,
okay.
But also,
let's dial it back just a little bit. So.
She can still do it by most standards, for sure.
I know. But I really appreciate the sentiment, though. That's awesome.
Yeah, you guys are saying she goes into another song here. Let's check it out. That's Gary.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and Martin on the end. Aww.
Oh, that's awesome.
You want more?
Jake coming up for a squeeze.
Wow. One more from KZ.
Yes, please.
I'm a fan.
Ready or not, here I come. You can't hide. I'm gonna find you and take it slowly. Ready?
To go from crying for that, go into this just snarly attitude and ownership of the stage, just it's just awesome.
God, she's definitely got that Lauryn Hill something.
Yeah. You and take it slowly. Ready or not, here I come. You can't hide. I'm gonna find you and make you want me. Ba-da-da-da-da-dum-dum.
Intricate rhythms there.
Oh, yeah.
Papatunayan lang na di ka na makagalaw sa aking masalita. Di mo na matatagal ng mga babala. Ito ang simula. Parang sakit ako kumikirot. Binabalaan ka kung matugali mo na ay kumukulupot. Ngayon naintindihan mo na ba? Malaking pagkakamali na ako pang binaga. Abangan ng mga talata sa mga binitawan ko na liriko. Di mo na makakayanan ito. Binabato ka ng mga salita para di ka na makakagalaw. Katakatakain na pakalakas sa pinakamalupit na kinakatakutan ng pinakamaraha. Sala
Wow.
Ready or not, here I come. You can't hide. I'm gonna make you want me.
Oh my goodness.
KZ.
My gosh.
Oh my God.
I have all.
He's got pulling a page out of Gary Valenciano. Valencia.
Yeah.
I wanted to add another syllable of Mr. Energy. When she goes into that rap thing, it's so fast and oh my goodness.
I mean, holy shit. That's just.
Whoa! Explicit.
Sorry.
Pull
I had to.
back.
I mean,
don't we have enough issues on this channel?
That's true. Holy ship. That's what I meant.
Valenciano. Okay.
Oh, it's Valenciano? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
go on.
Good Lord. It's just it amazes me how we can both be so taken aback by rapping because there's no notes, but the people that do it well and do it in a little bit more of a unique style, it's so impressive.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, put me in the corner. Nobody puts Johnny in the corner. What had the time of my life.
Great movie. Okay. That was awesome. She's amazing. It was cool to see her at 20 too. Just a little bit, carving out her path in such a great way.
Just going back to what we were saying about the belting thing, and especially this show, and I'm guilty of this too, where, wanting and craving those big moments and those belting moments because they're just so impressive. But like when we listen to great singers or great music or any entertainment, it's like the whole purpose is to, it's an escape, yes, but it's also
of course
it's a permission slip to just be in the moment and kind of lose yourself. That's why we're all here. That's why we all just love a good song, love a good singer, love a good movie, whatever your passion is. It takes you into this meditative state. And somebody like her who does have a great vocal skill set. It's amazing. But her whole aura, the fact that she's having fun, it allows us to just let loose too. It's these entertainers are our excuse to let go of our own things that hold us back from just being ourselves. And she's just such a great example of
it's inspiring.
It's infectious. You just join into that energy, and it goes beyond just her vocal ability. It's her whole persona. She's just having fun.
Yes,
we just want to have fun with her.
Amazing. She's another one you just want to hang out with. There's just an energy about her that's just you just want to be in that space.
Yeah.
So
go to a karaoke bar, have a couple beers,
exactly,
and hang out with KZ.
Crazy KZ. I know there's a little bit more to that clip. I stopped it because two things. One, I want to make sure we have time for a bonus song, and two, I'm always cautious with those major network TV shows because sometimes they get copywritten. So I'm just trying to minimize the likelihood of that.
You think that would happen to us?
As long as we don't get terminated again. So Eumee is going to be one of the three we're reacting to next week, and this is of her busking. So I thought this would be kind of a cool little tease to next week's show. Many people have requested this one. She's busking in, this is Never Enough, a movie that Johnny has not seen yet. While she's in Korea. Wilma, thank you so much for the super chat. Greatly appreciate that. Thank you.
Wilma. What's the Flintstones theme song?
Meet the Flintstones. Yeah, but how would you do that with a modulation? Can you make that more interesting?
Like the whole thing modulating? It would be like,
yes.
Flintstones, meet the Flintstones. Na, 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 na.
Let's move on.
Record my
Well
voice.
done, though. Well done. All right, here we go. Let's check this out. See if I can zoom in on this a little bit for you.
Trying to hold my breath. Then it's David's way. Can't let this mountain instead of a dream. Getting loud.
Glad you could join us.
Thanks, dude.
Echoing. Take my hand. Will you share it with me? The starry without
Beautiful.
all the shine of a thousand.
It's a tough song.
All the
Sheer repetition of it.
the night sky will never be enough. Never be enough.
So she just walked up and joined who was busking? Is that right?
Wow. I love how the
Nice.
erotic extent just kind of goes
Yep.
on a little bit.
Tip, tip. Oh. Goodness.
Wow.
Oh, what a great personality, too. She's taking the other buskers' cash.
Oh my god.
Oh, she is fun. Oh,
Isn't what a great art. Just, I mean, brings people together from all over the place. It's just a beautiful thing to see.
and do you know why you could tell in this particular video that you're not in the Philippines?
Because there's people
Everybody's
watching.
paying attention.
Yeah, because it's actually like, what's happening here? It's not just
This
the
is
normal.
crazy.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. You know, speaking of, it's like I feel like this show is in fear of getting redundant because it's just like, okay, great.
Also great.
They're great. Great. Maybe we should just insert a couple turds in there every once in a while, just to keep things interesting.
Jeez.
Just kidding.
Oh,
Just
thank
kidding.
you.
No, I love it.
Thank you, everyone, for joining us today. It's been another fabulous Friday with all of you. Thank you for your coffees. Salamat. Am I saying that right?
Salamat sa pagkape.
Yes. And Maganda. Oh, I gotta see it. I should have written it down. Magandan.
Or it'd be Salamat sa pagkapes.
Gipe. There you go. You can pluralize it. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. Thank you for our Throgalog members for your support. Thank you for the likes. Be sure to, in the comments, to let us know what we should learn next week in Tagalog. And also your recommendations for Janine Burden, Mission Souls, and, of course, Eumee that we just listened to. Have a fabulous weekend, everyone. Love you all. Bye, guys. Bye. You guys are awesome.